Hey, welcome back to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. And this evening, I just wanted to bring out one that I'd never had, but I know one of my dear friends from overseas, Gary Patterson, he kind of turned me on to this beer a little bit over there in good old Scotland, where he is at. Go, my friend, go. Win that election, my friend. With that said, um, this is one that is kind of like a novelty in its own. This is from Mikkeller. This is the 1000 IBU India Pale Ale. It is considered to be an American-style Imperial India Pale Ale, coming in at a whopping 9.6% ABV by volume. This is a 12-ounce bottle. This used to come into the big bomber-style bottles, but with that said, let me move my stuff aside. We're going to do it in said glass, and let's go ahead and get into it. I was a little upset by the amount of money that I had to pay for such a small bottle, but overall, I have had their 1000 IBU pale ale, but this is the double IPA. I'm going to try not to disturb all of the hop goodness at the bottom of the bottle and just get most of the upper. But as you can see, it has created such a head that it is just nearly impossible. Yeah, all I can see is junk in the trunk now. The little bit of hop goodness that is left in the bottom of the bottle. Wow. I'm talking about big grapefruit, big mango, big papaya. Let me swish around here because everybody wants the hop goodness, right? Right. Um, Look at the head on that. That is just amazing. I can now start seeing like bits of hops floating around in there. I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah, you can see it floating down at the bottom right there. That's just like hop chunks. I do know a few people that said if it ain't chunky, they don't want it. Well, this here, my friends, is very chunky. Um, there's just a little bit in there, but I'm just going to set that aside for this purpose right here. Look at that stable head. That is just amazing. I can look at that. Look at that, man. That is just awesome. I can sit there and shake the crap out of it, and it's not going to go anywhere. This is one of those beers that you can set a cap on, and the cap will float. So therefore, you know it's a good crafted beer. So let's go ahead and get more of an aroma style on it. There's just nothing but hops on this, okay? I mean, leafy green, a little bit of a grassy note, big citrus aromas. I mean, it's just a joy just to sit there and just sniff it. Sniff it. Sniff it good. Anywho, it's just an amazing smelling beer, and I could probably sit here the rest of the night and just get an aroma on this beer. I would like to dip into this. So, peace, bros. Here we go. Uh, if there was ever a beer that should have been called Palate Wrecker, this is it. I mean, it is just literally wrenching the crap out of my palate right now. Granted, I do know for a fact, sheer fact, no lie, brass tacks right now, right here, right now. This beer is not 1000 IBUs. It can't be. There's no physical way that it could be 1,000 IBUs. With that, that's the reason why I called it a gimmick style beer, is because of the fact that they pretty much pushed as much IBUs into one beer as physically possible. That physically that the human mouth could probably tell without being destroyed. Um, because 1,000 IBUs would pretty much burn the crap out of your tongue to the point where you probably couldn't taste anything for the next couple of months. Um, but with that said, I mean, it is a good beer. Just out of that one drink, just by having the pale ale version of the 1,000 IBU, it's a good beer. I mean, I do like it so far. I will definitely drink the rest of this, even with the constant ever floating chunks that are in this beer. I will drink them all. Why? Because I do like a physically overhopped beer every now and then, and I've already been through 2 or 3 different beers this evening, so therefore I will enjoy this beer to the fullest. Mm. Oh my god. It will take me a while to get through it because every drink destroys my palate. You definitely get that grapefruit. You definitely get the pininess. You definitely get an overabundance of resin characteristics. You definitely get a grapefruit feel to it. I mean, there's just that much bitterness. There's that much citra characteristic to it. There's that much resin characteristic to it. Me and my dear friend Justin Wilson, an up-and-coming reviewer, we have actually sat there and chewed on a hop that was in I believe it was a Citra hop that was inside of a hop tower. And they actually gave us a couple of hops. Well, we were dumb enough to actually chew on them, and it burnt the back of our tongue to the point where we had to spit it out, and no, that was just dumb. But with that said, man, if you get the chance to try this beer, I would, but my personal opinion on spending $8.99, my friends, on a beer in a 12-ounce bottle. It's just insane. But I do know that if Ohio got the Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA, it would be a $10 bottle right here. And I would buy it. Because why? I do like Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. I've had it several times. I've had it aged. I've had it fresh. I've had it in between. I like it. And as of this beer, I like it. So therefore, I say, kudos. Good job, Mikkeller. I like this beer. Keep going. And on the back, this says it's all in Belgian, as all of their literature is, but it has a dating on it of 24/9, so I'm thinking 9/24/16. So this could actually sit around and age for another well over a year. Um, yeah, great. I'm thankful that I got to try it. So here we go, man. Another review under the belt. Peace, bros, deuce, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And check out my new website. It's under beergeekbeerreviews.com. Let me know what you guys think. I've just started it. There's a one review up there at this time. It is my favorite lager in my reviewing history. Everybody knows what that is. I will be posting all the time. Updates are always going to be constant. With that said, man, don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. And as always, drink great, amazing craft beers, man. Peace.